GGM no be brena enyugu power omo de maye no omo tumi di hu sika no eti so be so mutum no mo net sika de edu edi duma de a na de hu hia mbom nya ntumo no na de hu hia ni se omo tumi agigi sika no omo gigi sika no omo nya sika de edu omo duma no ko utum no ya overburdening the citizen iti minister TM I no amaso and then mom no de why instead ni say at task force the task force no enko the name and I say what do was sort from ado there that way institution go on ma you go church omo keniem because they say sika na isi di neska di duma no na preso ne baby a eja to no e neska ko to component ni go asan I dey up again eti kania ntumu no minister no dey trade mu say e no dey on so na dey o ye ni say isi before eti mi enji o musika na o say dey ka ho say isi before ba ofie na why illegal connection na why what you have to money ade a kai hu say abai no so mu a onu be di no because Tikana na also no you really big no yes Tikano de digma it's all the said to Ghana for and in things for about here omunya watanfo say na mafo chesio mama for bro omuni ade no then I na omudi digma de aboa e say be ya yanko to Kenya eboni e ma ne nkoso be be no ana omunama omu check say be ya betime nya revenue omu start here omaji over 3 million Ghana cedis within this short time omaji over 3 million Ghana cedis and cafe no na ejinugu kwa omugusu a omukọ a omutu sa na mo no ene ni ade ba ko de betu yenim eba accessibility a o ka se ye extend ye electricity no akobia de ebi ni hono ayi na di wadan se ne bebi hono ma na ka ni ne ka ni akọwa ye hwe so se ye betu mama na ko echimo ukọ bebi a ye friend petroleum product ye petrol bo ni ade ya Arabia as a support. Yes, I'm a man go through challenges. I practice me qua but as a no. I'm facing with a photo you can be over the last 40 years. As a Ghana, yet I saw petrol. Nigeria, I saw life. I say petrol. Nigeria, I want to petrol. I want to come on to do a 10 Africa man. And then we look at the Nigeria, I saw life. I say petrol one party on. As a Ghana, petrol one party. Some are not petrol ewo nibo ewo so a kakane no na ka nya ba sa pe na mafo ho de ni ade ya kosa lai o be bi e petrol ni ko e betum no ibi tama ye tutum a ya sa ma menya koso kwa no gana ye petrol auto ka ne ko be bi onya petrol to onya diesel to e bi sa ji se pa e bi gu akwan mu ama enei ibi do ya sa ma nyina e fiti problem no gana de ye tim about to get the city price ne de e koso ya sa ma nyina e be affect ye de but supply any availability of the product I did be human or the two that say mo mo dey as a ministry am I obi I know sir I want to say no I want to Ghana yen ko mu bi price is no so no what are margins I would say never price never form even though enya ye tutum yes am my when the world market price is because they affect you no abai so to na mo I say percentage akaka person kakaka to margins so I'm a about from making a friend provide a boy crowd, come and anchor. The more you can come up with 2 no. I buy this one as I'm a little reason. And the fact power, the anchor, a key woman say, well, say, Diana, the former minister, the two, when you come out of the two that day, they are done airport. Minister ever train say that you were enough and for do so. I said you were do a big timer, a capital timer. You cut time I point you my abafina. That's when I saw so a
month for you soon can ya pa.
A month for you can ya pa that time. Now you know situation quite Jumamoa. Now say can you consume not a swap time. It's a good big time now. How are you in Kenya? That's our time in the that's why 3,300 and over. Akoka, the highest in 18 August, I know the Trigano, was close to 3,400. The question would be total amount of Kenya or what? It's around 5,000. Yeah, any time could do so. Yet you could do so. You're enough. Even apart from that, I buy a buy, What's inside the account? Yes, you told me, account. But the entire year tono, yes, so measured. I am prudent in the say. With the other kaya, the Etoton canino. Let me take copy. So, who you saw one is over here. Who you saw one is over here. It's a buying Komubu. Tika Yama APPs, what they are using Kenyan. I know they go. Even if I can say, you know, we hear the Sakos in Texas, take copy. It's a bar near the work. There would be a Kenyan be better. Then I'm saying, to be a change that thing, to somebody. You know, $100, you are persons, open. For the $50 dollar in the cost. Now you're trading the more pega. They say, Dr. Matu, yes, I know. Yes, I need a precious me. In person, with obey idea, bra, you know, your business. Apart from the sign the precious mono, you know, you take up agreement there, take a pay. Government guarantees your amount. Walk up, you can never pay. Now, Boka, Oka, now some thought about it. So, right. It's how you say, wait, I need a bad Jama, say, yes, I account. Yeah, pray a home concerning to do that we bought by the cool. And I'm saying, this is a good family say, yes, I am by the young facility. The young Kaka, say, do about 200 account because you were enough with them. I think I say, pray on your account. This will be a penny, but not cut it. What cut you say,
you best I could do some more.
And I say, what channel, I don't know, then you know, on your semi. Now, you know, send it, I can't put young facility. You're ready to be a great copy. I didn't know you so as now after the 12 billion of French and Ghana citizens. Now, for so many years, so, but you say, you want to do, yeah, you know, I can't be all. Now, you're going to now you said the count. That's all the same. You have to go there after you. Now, if you are not quite a day, it's also or the Sansi Monobai. Now, share the auditor to us. The local content transition is what can once and about Ghanaian content name Ghana for participation in our energy sector. I know about what to one more. Next time, look at the wedding bureau must setting up our petroleum commission. Ghana for the community. Then a bay, FPS was here. It's a simple so. The old corporate mojuma now the wedding franchise. Where there's a figure and acquire, but for it to be already. We are going to because I already want you. There were expertise ideas are a human. And that's all now the weather next is franchise. Obey many ways in that. Oh, the call. Sparks, no, it's me, that too. There was special thing a demand for me, ship, and I look at it. You just want that you can afford for you to hear. Our woman about to kill over that human our FPS, our blood first, Naka, our phone area. And you may dear own another phone area. And I'll call maybe to say, we solar project now, about 250 megawatt solar project now. The first 50 part. The social influence. Okawa, we have more when you now at Ghana for. Young guys. Young guys and ladies. I come to young people. Because we change the way. Omuno who manages our plant, Amagana. Abuniba, Ukrasi, and Kawo. Oko Dam is the same thing. Ghana for it's about local participation, local content. You 2-1 more years. I got sectors national. Ghana former, and the Ghana former community here, and the Bay of Juma on. Now you pass it on. Say, in the area, pass it on to Ghana for. Now Ghana for now, it's made decided, I'm on Ghana Obra. The Bay of Commercial expatriate or Kolikuma, now for your mission science, no. Sorry, morning so, or the Tuga, I know share Ghana for you. Yeah, cost is more by more. And I'm more old and I'm more Kumasi the Moke, car power, all the major power installations, and I'm also moving established city of Kumasi. Now, I'm Kumasi, and you Kumasi mind Kwan Paso, and you Kumasi mind point to Muba. Now, we have the old Kumasi and run the survey Bolonia Mountain, and run the survey Extremu, Mantemu, and Lumina, and run the survey the Crabin Bay, or Echa, a Saturday region, it's never been here, it's a pajam. And I say your transition to a couple. Within there 10 minutes. No, but we can get 15 times. You be able to say, let's go. And then you're cautious. Also, can you know there? The PhD as you PhD, any Saturday, I was swam, a Dukumasi, as I was swap. It's a man. If I do now, I didn't know what from cry. It was just so conditions, me, machines like a shepherd, not kept it. We also are not kept it. It's a industrialization, and Koso. ɛwɔ the 5 regions when they bunu na afumante tina ɛwo be ya sɛ plant akɛse a ɛwɔ south hana te sɛ a yɛkasa yi ebi a yɛnsom ka deɛ yɛhia wo no yɛbɛpagya yɛda kɔ mfimfini mantam na akɔ sɔ kenya n'ase no wɔ hɔ no ɛnam sɛ yɛafɛti no wɔ hɔ yɛakyɛ firi wɔ nti no ahoɔden no wɔ so nti deɛ ɛkɔsire mantam nso no ɛmu bɛpagya yie na ama industrialization bɛtumi aba hɔ na ama growth aba hɔ te sɛ hotels ɛwɔ hɔ no ɛsɔfa ɛna megye dɛ nnwuma ɛwɔ hɔ a ɔsɛ nkɛtumi ɛyɛ processing raw materials no ahoɔden no ɛwɔ fam nti ɔmo ntumi establish yie ɛtumi nyinaa yɛ anamo a yɛtu a bɛma ɔman no to mpɔn na sɛ ɛtumi yɛ na factories ɛbɛba abasire mantam mu ne afo mantam kumase ne regions atwa wɔ ahyia ne yɛ sɛ yɛboa with that rural urban migration ɛso bɛte adwuma na nipa ne pɛ na waba afia adwuma na bi wɔ ne kurom ade na ɔso to na wɔba ɛne na ɔda na so mbɛgye no eti kɔmɔ ɛno a minister de to yɛ nim no mebɔ ne tɔfa sɛ yɛ tɔfa bɔ mutie
Kwasi mede asia no pɛi paa
mini a mese meda ase paa na
Nyankopɔn meba chɔ bate fa nkyɛma minister so ma yɛ why
ba chɔ mɛka kyɛ no
it's really working yeah all right Kwasi obey for zoom kasama fuma energy ministry no ono and what is no AD and common bring you up to speed. The happenings at the energy ministry live on 95.9 WONTUMI movement TV so no share also on Facebook movement TV anche lawyer Kwame e Japan everybody tenase na odi afam asen no fun sensem no na mame nsan kwa man so bia na me too far yenko yenchi aha yesi a wo hoi ediri na ntinaka enyi eni abanti no efie ne fie chairman ma chai wa fa kwa bra se jire
yey uko wan krami
me hwehwe wa na sa me hada hu ade ne so say a movement on you e ka wana aka sa akom no
and is stronger than apartheid.
Exactly.
And apartheid so is stronger than Akom.
Apartheid no is stronger than Akom.
Yes. Because who's that? Akom no is a tisi uswa. And it's shreini wa no bejo. But the strongest apartheid in India, whether Shireni ho, it's a movement, you move.
Over me that say, I know me him sir Asante Mantam MPP, my regional council meeting. Party ma woman to me maybe mupemun samwati, especially as a sham with you go akoma na mo amutuo our constituency and upcoming regional elections, you know. And I pay boy enkomoi.
Yo, me that say ra. Na me didi say and very soon the movement will move around all the Accra regions. Now, might take you over the regions because movement is there. A move is stronger than the apartheid, as my honorable regional chairman said. Chairman WONTUMI back up. Now, my main case we answer my ba idea so. But the Akonya we esre to party for him. And maybe enche na ben and sans and then somewhere last week. And then the whole newspaper be Inquisitor. The headlines in it said attempt to destroy the chief of staff has failed. Now what you should more nature say it comes from within our party. Mesre say yeni ya party for no yeni ma bokosema yenhwe omampani ko for time say ya ne see ya ne kwaji party that was the time to break the eight and yeni ya yedi ya muhihye mu and breaking the eight you know yantimi am breaking and then obewe party ba na okasetia was say if you think you are tired, one energy minister, if you think you are tired, then resign. How on hell? And as I know my way in Akoso. But I'm warning them. Yeah, Ashantis, we will not just sit down. And some minority group to be within the MPP to tarnish the image of the Ashantis. One more party, not even the Ashantis.
Why, Chama, you think there is an attempt?
Exactly.
By who? And for what reasons?
Yeah, the reason being that they say, what you say? Mami Fema was say honorable. She's the only woman on record in the history of Ghana, Babadi Chief of Staff.
Yeah.
And I want to say, Ghana, look at the number of roads, the number of infrastructure we have achieved. And I mean, part for your city, it is a winner executive. That's a one-thing no mabiasia. The time has come. Go and look for position. Never running. What you say? But a normal air cosono. Ghana nipa bakodia. Ghana idea.
Yeah.
Here is the woman I've never seen both the opposition and the party in power. Ya number si mami said the way you won't be that. Mami no wabadaye. Ekoya wadi omayi ni NPP ni Ghana faso no. Aye ni kwanso ano. What you say? Na moko share inchonomu. Mami use the word inchonomu. Na say musimu be say no a. Mami no elsa a edi mami nachi any inshire di mami nachi no. Asumbo no weapon can form against this woman. Yes.
Right.
And he's the only person what boy in Pembebre no Oba Santi Regina, Namini didn't come on, Mammy. Asanti Mai, when you need us one. Now, the timidity, Ashanti Regina regions 2020, I could consult about 6 to 9 regions. Now, say, Energy Minister, Wontumi resign. Why are ye a plan against Chief of Staff? To break the 8, it's not easy.
Sure.
And I'm saying, the seat of the government, and Cranty can be a Santa Region, a 1 year campaign, and the Monyamini, a Jumano Duana Abananka for no more benefit. They shouldn't take advantage of, say, a week. What you say? And to the Samu, any Cophobia, one more planning against Chief of Staff. I'm warning them, they should be very careful, and we shall fight them.
Okay.
Your call has
Now,
been put on hold.
Yamra,
Please wait. Your call has been put on hold. Please wait.
Wafe? Wafa kabina senche? Mo hwe na mo mana man yese ne phone no. Aha. Afa Yamra and Ransha mudi a party mpanifo am asante mante mudi ye ne so yi.
Yo. Me da se say phone no bibi put some car no. The movement nti we dey betum ebesa move man party base.
Yeah.
And all the 47 constituencies, from deputy Nazara coordinator to the chairman to the MP, you share true vibe and opabe no kono na yewra John Bodu eso ebai na obaye no sa meeting where no is above the is more even than to proceed meeting. In the sense, general council meeting, Yana, constituency secretaries and
chairman, no.
Chairman, and Yana Eba. But where the entire constituency in which is unique.
Mama, 17 constituency executives in a baby.
Exactly.
Wow.
MPs in na yewura Jombodi sunya kwanya no ene ye kasai ema wo kyerɛkyerɛ yemu ekwanya fast e be fast pa when we say ye two electoral area coordinators because of say na ye miura the man of the moment digitalization person yewura Dr. Nanaji Mamudu Bawumia sa abefu kwanso a wodi abeto so a obia no say wanya Android phone a wasitena beya dia ma uchi no during the polling stations, electoral area coordinator elections, manti nya kasa manti se obi si wanya forms.
Yeah.
Nya baby na me hwe no. Na me hwe me hwe about 4 or 5 constituencies.
Okay.
Baby obi afre me an say maza chama ya download forms na online no. Me say say I'm saying mon failure. Na say any national de ne ba hard copies ne ba. Na say ni gina no the same in conformities. Na ya betting no.
Right.
Ampa e ba ye no. Na difference to na bi
Enim.
Na de e fe ni say obi okra no a sabe onim ni de wo internet mu kra no na ne ba akwako yaman
Amano.
na wa failure man enti mini forms ya ma me bi ni nyina anya adwuma e during the electoral area coordinators na adwuma no,
right,
which is good. That is the movement of the party now. Ye move forward. Enti say so sa ni econo with the constituency
elections, Okay.
Yes. Enti from the 19th ye be to 2nd May. Enti from 19th and as from a no kra no ko website na o download do a ko enti say be enye bia from 19th going na one kasa no print forms na what they convert there ma 2 days so interval say the beya wo complaints bia wo betimi de atu animu na say wetimi a champion with that complaints Okay. And you did this and commonly Yura Untumi so on also original chairman. And no animal we Sikabefua. Sikabefua. Because I'm a Koji Sikanwa, Medima, on say you were Ashanti Region Chairman Association. One more welfare officer, any chairman Kwakupong.
North Constituency Chairman.
Yes. And I'm a welfare officer. We a more party we hear the Momaji. Enti no ebeje koma a chairman for no. Constituency bia sika or the beton forms no what training in aka. We a physical cash.
Enti after sir regional chairman polling station elections or term forms more constituency be 10,000 and for constituency elections are urban was I and say you
470,000 every constituency.
The constituency be on my 10,000 Ghana cedis in Ra.
Sikane kutamino sa na me boy chira chire. Na yewura de Canada Japan so e de John Boy so e de ne de buy. What the Canada Japan so Emma constituency bia so 10,000. And also ebesi mi so and amedema ya minua kitwa Salim Bamba Nasara.
Okay.
And also me samfre all the treasures of the constituency. And almost G. And you were John Boy so Emma almost Kaska for 100 charges. Also my Kaska 1,000. And also for the whole 47 constituencies. Nti yebeda wo mugina ase. Na sa wo hwe ya sentimentem e ba room o say yakoto ye party ni mu. Yes. Na enu aso o chirechire mu. Na wan wu say bronya ba obi akokọ no kwa na mu abu adipa no oton chese sika na aso. Sa wo hwe region ni constituency the bronya eba yi
Momo bronya eba na elections no
and elections and you get the entrobia no be a twafa eka ye ho enti no amene ne kasai say any lawyer aduma pia constituency secretary say mesre na daroma oma ye hwe ye party office no ono an de ni sika toye asase no to oma ye hwe ni ensi na and was say constituency be a nipa mienu chairman and secretary. Emra, no first pudo, they 3 million Ghana cedis. Na yankoye flowing no. And I'm assuming the toast say a point I'm catching and say, ye may flowing no. And the manimu ya na regional congress no. A whole never quite no near 2 years swaba.
Me bow, not just a regional party office now, Chama Yesa Osino. Was see ama every say ye be flow so. Namasa twaso.
And no will be a way okay. Enti one kasasi constituency bi anyi nipa mienu enti ebe 96 people 96 persons committee yedi ko flow ye ko gisika no ne flow so enti mesi ye flow so animanimu ya enti min catch up with the 21 days na be ma flow na wo no na regional congress no ye nkoye no ewo ho yadi yamfa grade and grade wo nyina ne nkwan no ho na se wo se wo ye chairman bi na se wo be contest and show your love na also can dey also betimi ayi aboa sa building no enka na enra mami fa asem we me boss Mira Fredoware also friend say we hunu Ghana web say yesi akoto ye party office ni mu enti menam kwaso a make regional minister or make kwa gisika e ka bia wo mu bia no o se Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia simentua
okay
ya enti mabo lawyer Aduma Piaso amane mabo lawyer Aduma Piaso amane enti mention of our court and upon 9 o'clock enti
mention of so ho mete
ya ni abusua ne kotena se nya sensan krata wo se yesika bi wom omuntimi nka se ya chama so ena me say Mr. Fredoware ni nkra wade ama me free Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ne se yesika wo mu yesika ni mo yentu advance bi ema wo mu na enya kese na untumi so emphasize ka me se mu bio onu to sika wo no ye di complete ye die no na asem e de na asem ko enti party office no so no me fa wa fit me so na mada Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia so ase any regional minister ase na papa so o ma me directives no Mira Fredoware so me so medana se papa pa
all right
any mo nyama omo so e dia hye
chairman me da sia no pay
me so me da se bru
Honorable Kwabena Senche, first vice regional chair of the new patriotic party Ashanti and yeneno edin komono and nam Facebook kwa na me ko hu ade bi gama ya sisi o mani panya hoto krum hey aduma ko mensa Collins se the kromufo o se o na ye ne employees o na ma na adwuma ye ye mabuna o mokotwe nso he bi no na me say afrasa no golden tulip kumase na odom kwotano mkodidi ye hye won kran etu wonfo ansa na omoto a omu enwomasua so na enrade asesa omu nyina edi omu aba nkran a omu ne mampani abedi ekire na ebedi nhyiamu ebedi nkomo na me say no onfo mu mra mi ofia ha na me ne omu ni nkomo nti abusuafo me nuanom me wafa asefo yi omu ofia ha na Honorable Abi
Anima.
Marche
Me nua be ma. Me sha wache o.
Sir, what am I fancy here? I'm fancy here. Why? Said you open now when you're
sure. O bank can report.
Said you open now when you're in the
I catch you do.
No, oh, wait.
Oh, come on.
Mention of court to corner your mother much again.
Must train your mother. But Mujidi say by close of the day.
Akwaba so.
Yes, that's so for the opportunity. Maybe so many me DC Honorable Kakaria Chamfo.
Honorable Kakaria Chamfo.
Yes. And I'm a director of education. Me director of education. Fijakwa Brinoff, Mrs. Ellen Ishan. Me director of exams.
Okay.
Also,
That's
right. And I think some officials from the district
education director.
And I said, okay, and last year, say education key on my agenda, maybe MP. A lot of interventions I made about in the education sector in the districts. But one of the key things was to get quality results going forward. Until the first year in collaboration with the education director and the district, you organize examiners to take the kids through how to answer questions. We had the problem how to answer the questions.
Yeah.
In the last 2 years, the results was very favorable. I said, okay, the Omoko go into the to have fun. Now this year, the Pejemu Kakra, we decided to say the Ombeba Accra. Fortunately, the vice president also, Edge Penny, say, will be shell. Tenra, many Omunina call the vice president.
Vice president.
Omunina, and the vice president, and Dr. Gideon Boakon, and or the secretariat of Momo, this opportunity. So it was a very memorable occasion for the kids. Now, so free area more suddenly you meet the vice president. Yeah. It's a big deal to me. You sure? I know say to motivate them. Yeah. The whole idea is say every year be an improvement.
Okay.
Nti omo DSS 3 is here no. Omo hu die. Omo nua no mu ayenya.
Omo bom homodin akwanya
omenya. Nti wo bom homodin next year it will be bigger.
Yeah.
Nti you must be part of that. Now, me can see a call around now before they wrote the exams. Now, catch will be so you're a banker. Everybody is near say, 15. So I'm happy say, and then from my district, you'll be a corporate say, yes, and all those schools. That is a good sign for us. Until your bumper is next year to be better.
I'm going to get for you. Over Martin, me just so you say, what your name is? Master Baba, I had a cacramina, I was at a woman was something to sell men's
and they buy a bar idea, Meda and Pias. In the year 49, no, the way top no. Now, Mamma, what told me? They buy an even education, a coffin pa, the set up committee. A woman areas I bet me improve. Sana Madame Crabban, another director. You know, no more a year with the Mayan education problems near started solving one by one. Some year and so and the immediate solution, but lasting solution there. You will say kindergarten, Bokona school down Bassa, teacher new Konoada, Uncle no teacher than Uncle Nena. Let's just virtually. Kindergarten for no Omunsuavi, class 1, Omunsuavi. When your foundation and free kindergarten and class 1, we call class 2, class 3. The end of the year, major problem. Can't say rest of 3 years of last week, Madame Yakoko machine, and sa kindergarten rooms in here. You are taking upon our district in the best and say basic kindergarten schools now improve. Kunyan Bibia started right. To know catch the vice president Kahon Mwani Biba Pesa. You will say in Kunya Suniho. We are doing very well because 4 years, the last year and the 4 years. Now, Ritia Yakonwa and Madam, Director of Education, they cooperate, you work as a family. Now as MP Zuba no obe topunisa na hotaba we do baby could be appeal man for especially the furniture no hoarding that's why say e to mutwenua na ye furniture enti education there so be DC now say education na me hu de oye enti so far ye be so secondary school be chikrum setek ya yama government adopt to akami TV at bia de be cook as kwadakese no you are planning na chese ye wo ahinkro St Michael wo osek titrim ose to second school na afijama so twetwere na say yenya bi esi bo mane nkro no so na say akwakonya TV at ni bi so akọ nkwanta kase a na che say education there e ho adwuma iti so far the yen no na me da me directive for no omase they cooperate with us obi a teacher for nyina they are all working towards the education of Yakwabi no
director
papa
ma chen
yeah ja
mosusu ni adwuma na pum ti say
radio adom ne hu ye
anwumasu no se kwase twa ho mfonyini kire ya the chief akan nyina achi no hen na mo pese moko
ye pa humasua mu a de pese ye kopa ne se akola ni na no in fact ye nyanko bi abenya distinction na se ni distinction kra na at least ye yanko kra ni 15 ni pese ye 20 see if I say a majority of them with distinction, no munya very prominent schools. Now ban or secondary schools so far you have 4. First in 3 public and 1 private. See and government are fortunately they are adopting also secondary technical.
Okay.
And see and TVS and they say I shall say every one no. Until say they are DC Ekamas and Mebano. Say I shall see technical there say we are still you better technical crack because say you been at the purely technical school no. It is so far no and we want to achieve the person and very high universities are award here kasa no more out of so much many adwuma ye
must have strength a church for wumba boama school no running na very effective no at say
oh first level form but you see this ye bi aka ho but still there is still a space with my FM for the affair. But now we are collaborating with the region. This is newly recruited. Definitely, every year we are a big cop to other places. It may be so shame. Yeah, be a pay free one, maybe so ever. And say, be I will be reposting about. And I never be recruited. Yeah, do baby now. You some of my bemono. Still, Lana, the cancer's ministry, won't say. You're collaborating with the region. And my most sign at the bill with higher. I had that one more chrome be and I'm going to spill over. And some year you almost signed the moko. And we are no collaborating, my most signed the other higher hunting. Crack. Ye nyan is in a sipedia bat.
And quite a more than more afraid say any afino and so see a dantem and say.
This year resource Nakasano a buying family. But yeah, share and Koranako share more home school year, you know. The who says an improvement over last year, a very great improvement over last year, you know.
Then I'm here, Monyanasa.
For trade, I say. Yes, I see a school level. And teachers in meeting. And no more casa for their commitment first because it's a new commitment, committed or tragedy. And then also, no parents. If you say, "Call me, bro, come register you are not concerned here." We can't make a chair and say, "The Bishop Exam Center."
There's one register you.
And say, if I to sudden one among your FM station where you have a fish FM, who are calling appeal to parents. Yes, spam. I proceed the last examination. Yes, spam now. You invite parents in any normal Kasai. If I catch almost say, what about Sniffy? You do exam time now. Yeah, my want to not them when I want to disturb your more. Almost
my prepare ye betray.
As I'm saying, the retro. No, mum, your mom may disturb your mom. And say, Yamadum, your chairs, I'm so. No, I party see crop by a vessel. Who said the atmosphere was very serene. Uncle Fang and St. Colano, all the margin a tray. Bullet be a maho. And resource na say. And see a show Musuya dear and encourage ma. Almost aunt nephew ever snake school dear. And the honorable MP song. And mobilizing my examiners for a whole week. We used 2 weeks. And see a movie a group you are moving to smaller groups. Young and say go have second before to meet him bay too. No colony now both private and public. No more she and examination no from all the subjects, especially the core subjects. No, now I call the next is until say a cover moon and then you really no so no or quite all examiners no year no and once so how year and almost school. Some measures coordinator could go to me otuma will I say kuma kwa chirade omo ye ya ko here so ye ko chirade wo school ha although the omo office there mbo ho ya so ye ko chirade ma ko chirade wo school kakra ba instead all those saying kakra na the coordinators almost office one is so everybody was on so sister so no mu chi omo so mo one akraba called one tiller there were football academy here you am say omo efa no ko share ho ntina football is very good but na adesua no
eh free ni so ball nti
and say sister no to me we ya ni parent o kwasa so mo ko ye kwara ni free academy ho embre fe no sua de nyame adom akwara no cho nya the sense nya to
wow
the fi be akwara ni free e school no he's at a cottage no not long distance every school of painting and he was able to get a distinction and say some of things that guys are crack here no with the support of DC and then MP and then the entire administrators and teachers no na me adom ye ko and we hope to perform better next year.
Honorable DC,
Yes.
I honorable MP.
Yes.
What next?
Well, say I think say the my year and the year I think say it should motivate them.
Yeah.
I'm hoping say by the next 2-3 years no SS result no should be better than even the SS OCCA. And I'm encouraged and we share young Kwalang from my village. So we need me ho.
Yeah.
You know now in the presence of the vice now confidently or more kasania there, you know, it shows say you can imagine saying come one kind. Yes. And no, my friend one was why not? Mom family or share the experiences kakra with them, and I think that they are very, very motivated. I'm hoping say we should see some of them. Don't forget so MPs no. Maybe MPs that doctors, pharmacists, soldiers, policemen. It's this kind of foundation encouragement to be problematic. So I'm happy. I say you say koso.
Remember bia be boni din o cha ma me ne papa.
That's right.
Na the school awanya wo.
That's right.
Then what do you want to become?
That's right.
Now you're taking note of that.
That's right.
Me sure say beyond this no. Go more last year. We do go good into leap no. Uguso e monitor.
Oh, they are doing well. They are doing well.
Eti ma me sha say free me daba me wo fa sin so a eti say
Ameadu.
Udin
Dinde Obin Ernestina.
and o ma me ne o papa.
Mami dinde na omibonsu papa su dinde na nakwa me kwatin.
Oh okay. Enti when you school
Bacha.
na woko.
Ya Santua Girls Senior High.
Hey. Kwa ya Santua.
Bacha.
O treasures na wonim so obenya ho.
Na mani nda say metimi akọ big school visa.
Sir. But when wonya na your first choice ana.
Bacha.
Oh okay. Enti beyond ya Santua then na pese oye.
I want to become nurse in future.
A nurse. Okay. All right. Gentlemen. Let us say
within the
Boahim Henry Blessing. Okay. And your parents?
My father is Mr. John Opoku. My man now say Miss Teresa Esidu.
Who's your microphone, Anna? Kasakasi. Oh, my didn't say
Teresa Esidu.
Teresa Esidu. Your friend Esidu. My Teresa. Wow. What am I here? Oh dear, me my MP. Me am some special thing me am. Why? Who in your school be?
Kumasi Anglican.
I'm Castle Kumasi High. And then Fakra. Kumasi Anglican class. Oh, okay. All right. And also so we are both so that I said that you person day.
I aspire to become a medical doctor.
A medical doctor.
Nearby future.
Wow. What? Great. Yes, gentlemen. Also the
Pacho mi dinde Ankama Kwabna Godfrey.
Okay, Kwabna na just say Kwabna me so me Kwabna no. Ankama Kwabna Godfrey. Then your mommy and daddy.
Pacho mi mommy dinde Nyakun na Owi.
Nyakun.
And my father so de Twene Kofi Samu.
Okay. Also in your school be?
Pacho mi choose Legon Precept.
Legon Precept. E wa na wonya?
Yes sir.
Wow. Kroba na what so?
Pacho mete Kumasi.
Kumasi. Okay. Legon Pesek. One school in Awoko. Oh, okay. All right. And what do you want to do?
Please, I want to become a medical doctor.
A medical doctor. When you cross a doctor. Gentlemen, to say, Udi.
What's your family? Tila Joseph.
Joseph. Okay. And parents, no.
My father didn't say Abum Tila.
Okay.
And I, my mom used to say, I could see her to
okay.
Minya Kumasi High School.
Kumasi High School. We are black, but you contact now. I'm going to house for what? House no Kumasi and Papa. I'm very the man to Kumasi High School. I'm in TSC. Kumasi High School. As I know, school now pay home. Great. School Papa pay what Ghana. Okay. So, gentlemen, also a
Midini Pogo Herbert.
Pogo Herbert. Okay. And Usunya school bay.
Minya
Santiman, okay. And your parents?
My father didn't the Clement Agbani.
Okay.
And my mother didn't the patient as a Jew.
Okay. And Henna, what? I know the
Metiamwako.
And I will not Santiman. Great. Gentlemen.
Very Dukun Kwaku Dennis.
Okay, Dennis.
Mete Kodie Patasi.
Kodie Patasi.
So in the school, T.I. Amadia Senior.
Yeah, DC school. So I be want to be ready to Kumasipa. Come the what to encourage. And your parents, my
father name is Dukun Abraham.
Okay.
My mother is Janet Dukun.
Janet Dukun. Okay. And also persuade day.
To become an agrek officer in the future.
Agrek. Fantastic. If you for some cancer, never for never you start. Gentlemen. Yeah, also doing
Opuku Richmond.
Yeah. When your school bay?
Upuku school.
Hey, was. Wow. Upuku. I know you Upuku. Good. Oh, my men of a so chow, mamma, pay. Within a chair.
My mother did the Akuyamanqua. And my father did the Eric Campoff.
Okay.
It's your moon.
So, prospectus near Momoto on the board, Panama Dawson. Hey, Chesses and Kenya fees in high school. Kumba Bocas, Timo Kono. Mamma Fanku Diablo. What? Okay. Ukron, Eddie say, I include. Oh, okay. Gentlemen, Pacha also a Lazarus. Oh, okay.
Mandini Esther Kangma. James Kangma.
Okay.
I include.
Prempe College. Wow. Almost going for me name Yes, gentlemen.
Your friend Mensa Phoebe in Richmond.
Mensa Phoebe in Richmond.
Metia I'm afraid to crew.
The crew.
I'm father de Mensa Po. No madam so de Mensa Vida.
Mensa Vida.
Minyo Pukuari school.
Pukuari. Wow. Mrs. And to say as I'm so not to say, nay, next will be any one moon. Is not prepare ye. Oh, okay. Would
your friend Benoa Sarkody?
Benoa Sarkody.
Mamma doing the by that painting. Your father doing the Joshua Sarkody.
Okay.
Me St. Louis Senior High.
St. Louis. Wow. Now what to him? Denasi. Now them so binya. Name so binya. Great. I like your confidence. Yes, my dear.
Pokuya Esther.
Pokuya will be fee. Esther will be fee. Uzunya school bay.
St. Louis.
St. Louis. Tiye mona mokwa boom. Mokwa monko fana mfo na monye mhunsu ade. O ma me no papa so.
Me ma me din the first in Afosia. Na papa din the Bright Abu.
Now what?
Quanta Kese.
And our bus in Louis. Great. Yes, my darling. Between to Murphy. Woody.
But you're from me, Esther Asamoah. Papa did the Mr. Samoa Bodu. And I'm Madam so the Rebecca Samoa.
Okay.
Me for St. Louis Senior High.
Okay. T. We are Moko St. Louis.
Bachani.
Oh, okay. Now I'm so big.
Bachani. Because me prepare well.
Prepare well. As I was making you.
Then you so who's young quadi, I knew who's now what you saying in a meadums in about come.
Fantastic. Gentlemen.
A friend combat Flemon.
Okay. Now, what to him?
It's a Boaman.
Okay. MP Crew. And I was in your school, be
Santiman.
Santiman. And your parents?
My father did Ezekiel Combat. And my mother did Atamesi.
Also, my brother who pan or the dressy. To book do school, and ya Rudy. You know, when the Monsieur did. With me, a chat, I was near school now. It be an opportunity. I couldn't have been and the best idea whenever I spent this year. It didn't come up to more communion. Yes, gentlemen.
Child, me didn't the Kwabna office crunchy.
Okay.
Me mother didn't blessing up here. And I'm a father, so didn't all crunchy.
Okay.
Indeed, about the schools in Michusu, Premper College, I was placed in the school.
Okay.
So
now, what's your day?
I aspired to become a medical surgeon.
A medical surgeon?
Yes.
Wow. Gentlemen, what's the Liverpool navigator? What the Bob one? What the Bob Cacrow? Oh, okay. What the
dream and a Richard.
A dream. Oh, okay.
Now, Papa, so Richard
a dream.
And I'm a mammy, so they do so at our comfort.
Okay. Now, what in
Quantakesi.
Who's on your school, bay?
Puku
senior high. At Marco Mensa, I was saying him. Uncle and school no one so do. Yes, gentlemen. On Wakasa. Okay. So we are done with them. Sir, Bray, now una prepare for Friday night. Memo Macassa and Senna MP ne honorable DC Eddie Chato Nafi. That was with you. What went into the preparation?
Better was Nansan and Maminica honorable Collins and Malcolm. In fact, okay,
no one but
all call runs and all castle in Kuala Bank, and I mean, imagine how bit me. I think Kalabi being in a Ava and kind. Into a brow cassette, a Brenner said in Kalani, Kolan, him. Yet an asipi, any honorable Ashamfaka carry. One day they have a papa said a mammy kind of one whom would be. On also, Edman one day over catch us one. I don't win your ass, so also a tie achievement from Medino, Ebasa.
Right. Honorable B. Maybe we can try to nothing.
Yes, that's for the opportunity. With that, the director of share examination, so director of education, DC, and our staff members of more assembly. Me sure say me dem ten kan me adwuma but adwuma no pa de omo no mo for mo
omo ye
ntino e be do mas me dan kwala no so nyina ase I think they've made themselves proud.
Sure.
Omo parents proud, but me as the member of parliament so I'm also very, very proud. Ntino omo ko me nim no omo ko make it proud, more proud.
Thank you very much. Mesdames ho abana me ba me ne lawyer Kwame Japan no mo ha mo makanyina ofia, but finally honorable DC when I went district to Kwale wo koba bibia woni edi umachi ndo be contract finally na beja mo kwan.
Yeah, mina e da CP de meka say MP de waye no e de yankopon ne be de na se madam director ne teacher fo nyina ase ne metu nkran fo say na nya chances se o pass BC o miti the vice president the which says oku animu a obe miti more people the mesro mu say on kodi agro na mo kosua de mai na dachi nwa bamfa so say the MP so ya na nwa bamfa so na no the way ankra na enu omu di nkomo no me amkra me ho adwiri me na me nim say o metimi aye no ma o betimi aye no ko eno a ne vice president nkra ne kasa o mu kan no chese design nkra wonu wo ho nanka free education ama nanka nkra wonu ke be yonde ko nko akra madam kan say akra bi the one so ne kra na ekwa media no nti won de mi media the only say baby a otia otimi ko school no na me ye impress na me bompa ya mankora no so mo kwe yankopon be gina wo machi mo aso afa yankopon ma esua de ama na dachi bi omni say ko pie me person mu a na say ye da ho a ye ho atoe say ye be ye adwuma nkora so beba mfa so edase
so edamase pa medamase abusuafo afida kwabre nof abusuafo na me no mudi nkomo DC education director MP chechefo a mo prepare mo frey na mo fra na ankasa ene no mudi nkomo da me ho ba me ba na yede diaka aba abeto aso. microphone mame
me jo so hene ba
na apom to say
apom boko na so
na me nadom mo franche me na me mo fara se me no mu
me sister kura no ba ya chapa on dem so
on dem he da me hu na che me hwe na me hu ndram be say obetna na hwe na nim kakra
isa ono hwe na nim a betu esko no se mo din se
sa eche o
hwe mama me saso
eche wo
mama me saso
any asem no ano
de fa hwe o ka say onye small team o team on go Chelsea ana no nye football no me nim team say Liverpool mo na e osoro ana ko Liverpool
okay
o say Livia na
Liverpool
ana City
Liverpool
are you sure who is number 1 on the table
1 point per
by default City is number 1
yes by default
we team Liverpool into now cancer
la na to say
nyamena dom apomu ye pa ekoyie
ya hwe wa yehu
nyamene mi di ni yie oh yes
okay Chairman
baba
Mache
yeja
se bi bia fine
nyame adom so
nyamena dom
we je santefo no be senkan
ye be tra Daniel ko
to yo te Banker so Shaka. I say, what to say?
What to say? Oh, no, I just say.
Oh, no, you bang.
And the very
No, you bang. To them, way. So young. So
much media.
Oh, Metro. Robin Canada Metro.
I'm a chance and feel like Japan home that young cost. I didn't pass as an offense and we were the
I take a cry.
Eddie Kamame Musa say, Mona Moya lawyers. The posture of lawyers are Omu Kapapanasa Mano, Omuati, Murani commentary about it. San, a lawyer for Suana. And as sometimes you get surprised.
Over to your boy, posture, and I say.
I say, Bibia, a very court number, I'm going to court no yagni.
And no mechanic baby said, what the bad case cockota and expect to open your good judgment. And no, yes, indeed. So, I wouldn't say, a very bad case. Be our try just to. Maybe I'm a catch of your court, you know, your court of public opinion and your court of law. Until Ubi or also satisfied. Ubi or your mount for exactly. Ubi or no, the law is on the side. Until or court or record to them ankasa. That's a law no by the side, no dib them no bar. Or babontia or canasama. A horse was our only me in my fancy. But we are political in nature and I political. Until the only case in your court, no, or by also satisfied on 10 for.
Okay.
Into about in the court of public opinion, also try to get people to say so. Nasa court no cry. The omo can nyampa na say entisa na say. Enti ebia omo posture na okano. Madrin yam say bia they are trying to satisfy the court of public opinion rather than the court of law. Because the court of law they omo me madrin yam say omo nimpa say enye, but what can they do? Omo the public to satisfy because of political interest, which is the interest of the NDC. Because mind you, possible by election, after the determination by the Supreme Court, the way they say, injuncted, pending the finality of the matter before them, which is the constitutional interpretation. And also, so no, also, strike it out, napil no. Matis almost say, my application for enlistment.
And I'm not
appeal no, and dismiss it. You strike it out because if you don't comply with appeal, no BB. And you can apply to relist, but relistment, you know, a discretion of the three panel. You have to convince them, give them a reason here, or so more allow my baby. So to say, the reason I want comply with procedure be also more allow my baby. And I meet here one of their lawyers, you know, or can send me say, oh, my file is a sure right to the Supreme Court to quash. Sir, your friends struck out to see your court of appeal. And I was wondering, say, sure idea when a judge acts in excess of the jurisdiction, and I said clearly there is a decision, but on the face of the decision, who say a patent error, and I apply for sure right. But as a judge at you, now or exercise discretion or random man, no tia. Imagine say your remedy will lie on appeal. Sure right, no, I don't think said the Supreme Court will agree with them. And then the matter difficult because now when you come back to the court of appeal, you have another hurdle to cross. And mind you again, parliamentary elections, the highest you can go is the court of appeal.
And
your Supreme Court, no, the highest you can go. They are in the Supreme Court because they are saying, say, there is a constitutional provision in your interpretation. Now NDC is in a very difficult position. Catch 22. Why do I say that? Omunya na kebeko by election. Come back as look appeal no by election. However, because of the pendency of the interpretation issue, you know, Supreme Court, no, omoya hu hwienye. Also omo twen no. Also omo twen no. It is the Supreme Court and for directions am I say bia na ochina mo file memorandum of issues na bia mo nye statement of case ni say ya. Na entina senhwa. Now still omo short of one. Oh, where they are, Nanka, I mean, Nimfa or they say Nimfa na. Nilo ane idea because now baby odo omako jinano. So omo crackers okay. Appeal near striker the out. We are not going to deal with it again. You janisa. Sanka Supreme Court read any new one. Come back as okay. Now the easy. Go ahead. Based on this, and MPP so akwane so corridor. because already then what becomes of the injunction situation is so unique na me person busa asem e bia senior a betumi aboa se MP a inject no se man in parliament na obaji pay ana
emom sa question ya obi say obi bisa me enra say biu say adie parliament swearing in parliament efa ne say oye honorable member enti yetua ne ka o smarty taxpayer money no ye de ama no swati ase na say ya injunct no ese payment bi se bi payment bi cost wa ese easy
okay
swati ase na mum a day na previous payment no because since 2021 January ya twa ne ka enti sa sika no me no me gidi se emra kwan mu no se eba ne se Supreme Court to say indeed watwa mura emra pon na ese sa monies ni na or refund it back to chest because that means that na enye na legitimate entitlement and o receive ye so what you say enti sa sika ni na so coffee. Well, that is my position on this, and of course it is a legitimate position because if you receive something to which you are not entitled, then it's not rightfully yours. You must refund it. You must give it back. So what you say? And emunemuna heyano with the Supreme Court injunction, no say aketue bi wo ho na e komanwa. Ese a kettle. Immediately it must stop.
Because you see, me was suspect Kakramano because I'm told that there's a family relations. So say central north there. My brother used to be the MP for both before he divided. No. Yes, and according to Ken, no, my partner or more relationship be. But you see, Supreme Court, what I realized they did yesterday was to strike a balance. There's a High Court decision which says, and Parliament to be. Yeah, you were free. And I wako parliament what they wako and any pana or coin no judgment na Supreme Court or coin or pay injunction to restrain you from till the final determination of the matter. Court to know they are seized with matters bordering on interpretation pair.
Yeah.
Facts no EU free parliament in the High Court in order not to disrespect the High Court or for the High Court to be seen say or inferior to or no. Or share and cassette to asu till see about custom because already there is a decision which bars you from participating in parliament as an MP. NDC they were lucky. You strike a balance na strike you know. You sit in a custom Supreme Court and cassette by force. You say there's a High Court decision saying Cobium to the Cobium forever. No, there's a matter before us which borders on interpretation. Jamai, but if you want Yobium. Till say
mame enkakaka de wo ho ne say the Supreme Court no me ruling no makan Supreme Court no e wo tumi say o de asemba nanimu a for interpretation ono so tumi ema injunctive relief. Supreme Court can rely on any of the rules of court as a grounds for giving whatever relief will meet the ends of justice. My learned friend is right, or you're right to say or say there was already a High Court decision and kesenka or jachi question or respect it. Flagrantly no or disrespect is our decision. No. You understand? Yeah. And that decision no has led to a manifest injustice to the applicant. That is Mr. Ankoma Nimfa. So what you say? Because Mr. Ankoma Nifa edi nkunim e wo High Court ho. Emma nia na oka no court di to mu say yes. Wo udika. If you say akwa we for such and such a reason tino can say senka ye electing impo. So what you say? Ama ya swear ni in. Ama or say or ye den member of parliament. It is Supreme Court to hwe ye no. On train Emma flagrant abuse of Yemra upon the 1992 Constitution of Ghana no and continue until say obe determine issue no that is at stake. That is the interpretation of Article 94.2. So what you say of the constitution. So in the context of giving the interpretation, some say Supreme Court, any the apex court of the land, no, and what to me say it to me ma any injunctive relief a person emma to stay the status quo or to prevent things from further deteriorating until say the judgment there then ebeba. It is Supreme Court there. In fact, precedents be brave what kind ruling now. There's precedent for that. The Supreme Court is master of everything. It was not necessarily trying to strike a balance. It was doing what it was mandated by its powers to do, which is really to crack the whip and bring order. Because High Court judgment, no, the High Court is also a superior court. And judgment no should have been respected. You understand? And Kofobi say and Kesenka applicants no echo back to High Court to say Jechi question on as a friend saying Jechi question is in contempt. It's a legitimate path, but it's also one of the options. But another option was to go to the apex court and say hey, rule on this matter for me, and in so doing stop this person, curtail the movement of this person until the ruling comes. Enti dear omo ye ne dear emra kwan ne dear eye bebre utumi faha to get at what it is that you want. Enti I cannot fault Jachi Kwesen side Nympha and common Nympha side in any way. What they've done is legitimate. What has happened is for me legitimate, and it does not result in any constitutional crisis. Say the posture of some of the lawyers. Well, like my learned friend said, no posture no for politics. Politics in lawyer for ni refi ethics. Na ye refi ye decorum. Na ya sorry ejina. Oh yes, na ya sorry ejina ni eka ensem said you before the judge. No, we cannot even say. Me feel say, you see, me a senior member of the bar. Me feel say high time politics no yemfanto politics baby ewo na eba emra any mrenimwa we act appropriately with decorum, with ethicality, with professionalism, and you won't conquer baby and impugn the integrity of superior courts of judicature.
No, you see, in the case of contempt, said your mokano, me nam fi say premature, and I said na enya juma because he had filed a stay of execution, and stay of execution no na omuvu ye, and the moment the stay was pending, it is sa na no nya ho parliament no, because the moment you lose a case, and then the other party, the party who has won, or share access will take steps to execute judgment na, or file stay of execution during the pendency of the stay. I move whether the court will grant or deny it, you can still do the also way. It is stay no. And no na I'm saying minim or move in a pending. There was a date for the stay. And now application a writ was initiated by Nifa again through his lawyer to the Supreme Court for interpretation of that constitutional provision. So ultimately, he could have gone to Parliament for me because of the pendency of the stay. But on the stay in the court, as a look, you have not been able to demonstrate any exceptional circumstance. That's an animal. In order for the court to grant, in order for the court to grant stay of execution, also would demonstrate exceptional circumstance. So I told you something. In the case of Kenjapo and Kubako, when we lost at the High Court, some of the orders were that he should pay money, apologize on several media stations, blah blah blah. We applied for stay during the pendency of the stay. There was no action. We went to court to move the motion. The court said we will grant your stay in part because make sure the exceptional circumstances. When we say you refuse to stay now over patch no appeal, no succeed. Then what becomes of the apology? Exactly, you can't go and retract it back. But as for the money, go and pay half. But in the case of Jesse Kwesi, no a file stay of execution pending the appeal, and I'm told he was supposed to comply with compile records omo settle records we no na osenka ye 7 from 21 no osenka filing a written submission so within 21 days ye 7 from 21 and wanye and the ma court no strike out na appeal no for non compliance no entiemu na make say omaye yes omaye no I heard one of their lawyers also omaye application for releasement na miwa and also pending no Omasa is a sure to the Supreme Court to quash a discretionary remedy of a judge. As what no judge when he has a discretion to do something, unless discretion or exercise arbitrarily.
And
in an abusive manner, no one you soon ye. And no,
but once the discretion is exercised within the confines
of
authority,
your personal panel. What I say, why are you on Tina? Your next step is appeal. You don't go with sexual right. Tina make sure say your court, and this your court to me, you know. Or more court of public opinion, which is to satisfy the base. Because court NDC base. The BNU MPP ni ko catch no beti.
My learned friend. Yes.
Obaka say NDC base.
Let's stick to the legal matters and leave who has a base, who doesn't.
No, politics. This matter has political connotation. Because yes, of course, because even I listened to the minority rep.
Continue.
Omo political base, they need to satisfy them with BBA because uko umbesa, and I'm telling you, they're ban omo be twisting with almost interpretation. I don't crofobia team omo besa. Omo say a kind, say na court tonight. In the light of recent commentary, you say minister koka say na judiciary say no. Yeah. Omo dey make no. Well, ababat no may I pity him because there's also a criminal issue or criminal aspect to it.
Can be good say when you see sana what next?
And I make say omo no ka 22 no mu see ano. Asie nyina ne say senkanye Supreme Court no see anka they will be yearning for by election. Na by election no say wo de okofa no emu kra ba. So omra me gina by election na okọ na say high court ka say wo ade na wo ye no bone kwaso nti yemfa nkotum. What do you do again? Another by election. Another by election. So with the challenger microphone another by election problematic. And not knowing that constituency a bit maybe a hono we are central free mugakra a hono UN. It's easy for both parties. I can tell you on authority. I know that constituency a bit. Time and I can MP
party behind the absolute control.
Time and I can MP for Unino or train numbers. Or passing for that be or passing for because when I see for you, when you're sure party members, you know, by holiday, who tries out the barber so. Yes, and yeah, straight jacket. So what I say, what the politics in the way my honey straight jacket. Tiasha, you wait to see. Oh no, I pity him because of the criminal.
How different is this from Adamo Sakande then?
So will be something I make us a difference behind him. A difference behind him. Unless there is a conviction and the judge says I won't give you prison term. In a beer, a bit different. Will be something make us a difference behind him. For me, one and same.
Okay. Lawyer, me ba honum na chairman. Ma chair.
Yeah.
Sebi bia woko.
Ya me adumo.
Ablekuma so woko.
Ablekuma no so ho bia ho ye.
Yankopa so. Na be sa ko biu.
Oh, me ginem de. Me ginem ko break 8.
Oh, okay. Me jidi say after 2020 elections saying a send off and say me ye nyina ya ni de echi oso wani de echi da. Lawyer Kwame Japan de waka say politics abem because of said how they want to please their party faithfuls. No, from where you sit, how do you understand?
Oh yeah, and me MP, me MC, me te send run over. And I'm so high show. The delegate Omabrik Manoff from Yameche to Sakaman, the chairman. First point nearby from Supreme, what do you call it? High Court. No, between Amomia, me call a sin off. Yes, me call chairman, many chairman, a Kasai. Me yam on the groundwork. But Senna, me bracano. oho achim sin no for no edane edane if you look at the statistics but sisia no apati nkitikiti bi wo mo nti tamamo hold on no so hold me report no on I'm yet to submit to general secretary no wa hwese no obey no yes politics wom God nanka me be say from 7 January now almost when in high court case mon ko no ko transem so koye nkonja show parliament ho from that time to date wometua ne ka oma ye nyoma bi a another ones ne nyoma committee sitting na dey okobi so at the end of the day no say asika no
either hu man so nyina wo twibi
o twibi ananka ye hia ni baba ko bi afim nanka ye de na wama watete ya ma besin de afiance ya pass 11 but na me bi say asika na kana obo oman no court no be retriever me yana because I know say another thing because woman can say so many problems for her over salary some ne sana man omdiji gu omkoto kom ni na so na o ko yesa de nyina so say which auntie be uhwehwe be yim na sana man nyamente ase sometimes you know aya nam so yampenifun me biri omo kakra so ba fomu a aya nsem e ba yeso as a chairman no na moti hono we mu ye we na utom no but yanso ye new authority e was ade no so di yakona ye ka bia ka cha regional chairman ne regional minister ne ya na so omo so no wo limitation bi enti se no me bi wo ho a o se ba this time no si ano any sifu won fa nchen yin o ndeni kwanse enso ye ja omo kra no me bi wo ho a o se immediately na yetu ho anamo eni kwanse e tra ho amandi sifu omo tum kaza o send omo dictate me they should never do that our leaders so omo tra hey this is where we are going every 3 months biano there must be a what do you call it some directives the constituency region ne yanso ye mia omo bi be tumi ja won ye efo mo de ya na kan adwen kire won but the so no so mo hu say and this for mo ye ndan fofo
Sunday almost see a brainwashing omo party for no from declaration of 2020 elections no by ABC ne maybe ABC be an nanokade former president ko kan say oh court no mo ko said be ya ombetumi account the tempest down of their followers near their day how does it play and does it fit into our political situation now?
Yeah, this is only say oma to top PA systems. Now okay na ma make answer. Omo do come market in Krase no. Omo do ko siwa. Asemo enim kra na omo ka. Omo ebi omo recordings in bi wo. Omo kan say even kujeto ne case ya ode hana nadu. Osi na nadu dwarewiem. Na ato omo tirimo. Nti ya no na nadu ne term of office besun. Ni all beba no eno na omo sanso omo de be tag no. Some people fu dwarewiem. Omo yewe. Omo kan omo bring one show omo ama say unu on kasa kra. Omo nte asema a wo ka no. Na omo aka che eno ano no. Me question of ya me interview kakra won say papa no krobi office krom reference that you question no kro no have me am say abreku so abreku unu so ho no mo bring wash o ma akwa say obi a na kwa aduro so na mo ga say wotra ha be yiska nti ho anot ni sika no so o twen say beba enso yamba but sabi oh hu nyansa say nia occasions on trust convention no sika mo ban odada no oh but okaka was a sabi wo educate wo kakra no if you want mo bi sa question bi a ni say nka wo be bi sa wo no mo bi sa that means omo 8 to new omadwen no nti mini chairman me friend chairman ni kasa say they should tone in that way ebia ebedu ono na omo anyame na still a say na ankoso ande abe nti mehwe say ande mafre no na mni na kasa so on continue by election dey e dey beba so e den e beba so na yakwa kire de bre ho na me ba ye ho me kan ye ho me ba MPP a ye wo tradition tradition dey ho all right but tradition bia no so no nneoma bi tetalon I say we eti me kire mu a na me kire say CCT to move forward and capture the power again as on 2024 no eyadumaden any experience because you go for obia only experience on election a problem nti me the master me to just say nyame ya adum na omo mbebe nomination na so omo makobi na yi no on hwe omo mo experience no matter what the person have done for you to you no me pacho yen hwe omo mo experience no ne yen di wo mo no mo san enko wini biom na se omo wini kura na mo unifu a ebe ye better since ye boko opposition na wakwa akobre because at the end of the day no uko opposition na say bia utumi move from Abrikumanov uko ministries ekoye na ese uye bia better since we better fi na bia wanum nsuo na odua na odi kran so if you adwendwen na be how mtie me ye me ye BT building technician nti anye kura me de wura toto ho amedro 2 bedrooms bi na me som de ahwe me hafa na mum wo ma aya o moba office o mo be fie o meje kapre no ye bedwe wo mo ho ana
right lawyer na say wa champion ma membra wo so na ye medin komo afi ye ntinsi from pa na ye hwe Ghana baby say ye ba be true from parliament the executive no ye party akesi mi no how mo so osha wo call for prepare more for the next elections ambemu na kasa ya abamu o hwe de ekoso covid as ye free mu as ye free mu and you crave for the everything but I say kasa ewo kromu pa na you say ya ba be gina
say mom de o hwe sebio ewiase afrana ene nia ekoso efa Ukraine and sem won say sebe say sene ewiase aye no ye fra bibi global village e kire say obia eye wonyonko ana wo ben obia krobia ni krobia eye anyonkofo e benben enti de ekoso Ukraine no beka say emfa ye ho nanso economically no enya impact ye nyoma bi enkoye because of sa war in Ukraine no enti obi say me hwa sometimes no eya na eye me ya say within this nation no yentumi and compromise on certain things na yen hwe de ebeboa oman no as a collective because ye betna places a kan kasa wokrom na kasa bebre no enye kasa ede inclusiveness eba ede inkabom akoye te say yendwene oman ne ho emfa oman no enye den enni kan efise hwe okono de a ye ni ewiase ekono eye Ghana o ewiase enhu NDC na enhu MPP enti se ye nyina and we ekoma NDC ni MPP for politics no eto da bia ese mode to baby a ese politics eda na ye dream the economy of this nation ni senye ye be ya ye be ma economy na ye den agina na eba committee of nations a ye to me anso a hold yourself up ese yenso ye nipa titiri na emom because we okuna nkasa no ye fa ne say war no economic war war for economic dominance and independence so that within what the world calls the Committee of Nations no Ghana so na ye den ye di mu na nya se de bia yensa da yensa yem ye kopachew asresre aid den all those things but me feel say eto de bia kasa no doso dodo politics kasa no doso and it does not make us come together to think about oman no any ye gina bia in the world. So what is the American? Yeah, da wo krom ha. So what you say? Na metie e bia sorry. Yes say LGBTQI nsem bi. My brother. Ewia se call nanim e wo LGBTQI nsem ye nya ne o. Na wakofa mrebia sebe ase 1850 ene ye share mra no. Ena wo de ba. Wo bra Ghana no yende ye ho. Se wo bede wo ho e wo ewiase afrana ese wunya economic power. Economic power. Ya mete no me feel say eto de bia ye man penimfo enya e man penio e man empenimfo, whether NDC, whether MPP, whether CPP, whoever no. E say sometimes the politics no eto nchen kakra. No mo dwen o my Ghana ho ene sene very strong. If you say meka me kira wo say wontumi en dictate en kiro bia wo bra uni economic power. Na wo de ba sabi individuals mpo a osikani sabi o ebusua ehia ye frɛ sikani ansa na ya frɛ oni bie utumi ye panimu na woni bi uni tro e wo ho a ye hia ye mfrɛ ye the same thing in the world. Ye can superpowers are Germany, China, America, and if I be ya we enti me dear. Yes, me a politician. Now so me dream on my mu eho. A dream say a to the be a politics no. Yan fanton chen kakra. Na yan twatwa a dream.
Say Ghana nkwana ye diana.
Bebia ye dine. Bebia we are safran nyina ye dine.
Yes. Ka sem siri bi fam. Se skani ni hia ni na ye ba mu fie na mu kwa yi. Ti na skani na twa bi. Okọ eso tia mu si gina e be ma no no. Here you should to be boy. I balance your not tell us over say you know. Over say you know. No, we are better than that. Skalina I tell you, no, we you know, be no.
Oh, here ni obo wa hu ehi.
Because the air
okay, obi ane ho kire no.
The so that we cast politics. Yes, the politics right to the extreme say as the air koso wiase afere na ye bi ebu na egusu say BNC. Yeni enso say ye ye yeni entoto ya ye e na magara be jina be gine.
Oh, me no ni gidi say ebetimi abane say sebio yenso yenyoma bi etosni sebio yentoto ye bi esi ye ene nkeka ho bi esi ye ebi a etosni na ni nyina ne say sebe ewiase de ekoso nso no e wo global impact enti uye aware say de ekoso wo wiase nyina hwe covid had a global impact. Krobie ni ho a answer because of COVID. Yeshishedem yentumi nye adwuma. Productivity was lost in so many nations. But you see, those same dynamics no impacted krobia. Nemom, where are your shock absorbers to absorb that economic impact? Enunti na ema meka se eto de bia yemfa politics ni nyede ento nchen kakra na yen dwindwin ye ho ne sane ye be position ye ho such that we can withstand some of these stresses because COVID was a huge economic stress. Your friend BB stresses huge economic stress. That was COVID. What do you have to withstand such a thing? And it may not fine. The global way no has an impact. But yanso senya ye beto to ye nyoma, senya ye be behaving as citizens of the land. Are we really being citizens and not just spectators? They said ye man penny kana na. Because as a citizen, so no, you must also assist to preserve the resources and the assets of the nation. How are you doing that? You understand what I'm saying? if at the end of the day yeah the policies akɛseɛ to akwan mu oh because we ye kromu ha paper so krataa so de ɛne ekro na efe emra oh ye womra there was a time where Ghana mra during the time of your friends and Kutua Champion Ghana mra no ekɔ nanim kwa chen UK mra
nka se papa no be hu se papa o de dodge
okay during the time of my father you know was that during that time no so many laws were made and those laws even though they were based on British laws they went further than British laws so we were ahead but time has gone on right emra de ye will be but emra ni bi wo ha SSS no ye updating near the back 21st century so what you say but more than that where is the adherence to and implementation of the emra of the policies of the whatnot are you to make coach Ghana for to make coach papers I guess yeah me nada and your Ghana need the memorable proposal be beto ha na ehome consultants there and they are a dime a dozen bruni besie just say usunti kra na utia consultants so paper let us move away from paper and let's be practical and pragmatic na ye implement it o de os yemfa osi enye den enye oyo enye se wa begina ho na wa kan fefefe o de krata fefefe abeto amaye let's task ourselves to live up to the things that we say we will do because a lot of the time no yenye ya said and ni nyina no ekoma ye nyina including myself ye nyina na eti krom ha na di aswoden eti krom ha Ghana ni ko broni kroma or ye different broni kamfo no if say Ghana ni obedi hihye yeso obeye adwumaden obedi mraso na so Ghana ni wono ani kromo a kase hunu eni suban hunu e no de te Ghana abroni be ya na minua mintumi hu
la Ghana Japan
I never
ya Ghana ya wo mu sese ye I'd say the nipa person mu kire no
I never a problem in leadership
yes
the can leadership will be a leader in his corner and I say a corner now what they want show me I always say this the service to Ghana both MPP and DC omwe obi a student of course school obeka sa radio so TV so sa o hene ba ne party ba power ne man appointment what the appointment session nipa ne nsema baby a oya adwuma no nipa omo no omu nyina why disservice to them omo ya omu so yen groom the youth yen groom the youth because okwa abrochira o hene ba bro ni di 21 22 a oni fie oya adwuma enti only 29 30 na bema ana oba bi nya adwuma ye no a waware no na mind near matured and the systems work but unlike no aha no enipa no so far as obetumi akwa kasa no
cha obi adapa
no ne ama appointment ye man appointment a adwuma na de ama no ono se no ma fe owiase ene fe ti ohia nice cars houses and then attachments all hu nyina ohia ni nyina bi no wa sha se prayer no enti o prayer no a akra na ote wona abi a ono head o hye nase no ana panyini bi ote ono wa ya adwuma o hɔ a ono mom enim ho adwuma no ye de sa nipa no koto na no a wo be kɔ no afori na ya mo se ye me hwɛ because you are coming there with no experience virtually no experience and here they who to abrofo enye because I have been university now we about 25 no I have service about 26 we pe ni na mo so wo pa adwuma utinya ya unya bi no now 29 30 ona wuko
there's no new experience
so no new experience bia babroni no ono 18 kura so jiska on ma me na papa ho a obobosia you or she will pay back the only 23 24 now how they are investing no na mind near matured no comparison na moye we na obi na American president okoha ofa car we na ko the plane na ko ade na ye say any say who American American president on a unim place a didn't in chain. 4, 4, 4, 4, 16. And he's in the middle.
No, the initial 50.
Ocean 50. You know how much they spend on their security. Let's not drop names. Me, I'm not interested in names. I'm saying, say, your problem is leadership. Any comparison. What do you compare? I say, Obisio, me made the president because Macron. That's why I said 39 or
40 years.
Oh, now I also be the president because only Macron for CV brand for to Macron. Near compare near. Oh, I always say this. Me say Obia o treat taxi in New York City sabe. Not you from Crown. Or you're smarter than university graduate. Organ I feel I share you say my 5 years. I'm just a general statement. Of course. And I'm fat to them why onya adwuma no about time. Oso no pa otuka no aba no afrejo. Eze me na me wa ha o. Bibia adam tino said ya na hia o ni ayi. Na productivity so. Ekofom because ono no ope adwuma no ope so dress code man to show off say he has arrived. But say obey adwuma na nkasa no a problem. I'm telling you, your problems need there. See a person solve here. Yenya sa appointment na and basa no. I'm telling appointments na and basa no. Both MPP and DC omu nyina ebi. Any panel opportunities are quote we. Or you empty. Yes, your man way, your man say. Na the okoto no na technocrat and I said the only madwuma na oti wono. Not to be won fin because on their boss. Of course, until I know so folding the arm. It's leadership. And yentino, and I'm a productivity conform. And how can you correct it? Yeah, how can you correct it? Yeah, I see you. Better near compare who to Cote d'Ivoire and Togo. They are interdependent on the French people.
The French economy.
When they do their budget, convert it on budget. If they are within the confines of the Ombetimia Wisua.
And now, no, Sebi, WONTUMI Casa, the air come. Your friend is saying, sir, francophones no more surrounding no. Omono Sebi, almost chef France, Kokrumutiasi.
Yes.
Yeah, show BRCU.
Yeah.
Ain't he as independent nation, sovereign nation to say, you know, any your game, no, and say, higher. It WONTUMI, and far almost any in front of him. But and Casse, what they will compare, you are better.
Of course,
you are not better.
But you to better. No, I listened to one is it professor and a doctor or University of Ghana, woman being Kennedy,
yeah,
on a program. Or see any time be about IMF no near discipline.
Yeah, say IMF your headmaster.
Or see a free one.
Now, ain't he?
IMF discipline.
Become very disciplined. Ain't uni baby. Enuntina ebinum wo hwa unim ni omo ka. Ebi mo hwa almost say kensese nka kwesi bruni ejaimu if say kwesi bruni wo ho no dimraso
you doing something right
dimraso IMF say oh ye kwesi bruni ana me bo Bretton Woods institution say me catch us say Ghana for ye we brochira oh any 100% as a boy and girl scout everything's on point. Ne mom ye giant say yanya say just a uninam yes ye kwan so kra na hu indiscipline eno trew nipa ye nipa ban ene ye shoot ni ye ban say ye driving e kire
but yen na so wi a ye person man ye te say de ama e bobo mu di
enti me tie ma
ene wo da yem
me tie ma me de ba me trim ni say ne onim ye ankasa no as a country no yen create law yen pay mini IMF for Ghana. Of course.
And how will it operate?
I said we are economic policy. How spend the channel there? They will monitor that. Yeah, they will monitor that because we tell my small can. Now, I mean about imagine ministries. We can file auditor general's reporter. We waste the echo.
Public accounts committee.
Exactly. And then they
nothing happens. Nothing.
Kanasa na even meeting na o mo kokasem no ase kora no kohweka o mbo no ho a esan ade on
tin kwa ya twa tin kwa
of course because and it is because leadership we prefer to live luxurious lifestyle than say you befa nipa onima dwuma na obey adwuma no. So
we prefer to live a lifestyle that we cannot afford.
No.
We don't cut our coats according to our cloth.
No.
So what you say? Let's say Ghana ha. Sebe in fact to bonni. O pese wo yet to say obia sebe or te first world and so we a third world. Where are you going? Are you coming or you are going? O acted to say the owo sika and so we ohia ni brubruja. Ade. And no need a problem. You are acting rich, you are not rich. One hour we are rich and ankasano. One hour we are rich and kasano. They don't act it all. They are rich. So as I say, Obi not recently, Obi can say Zuckerberg, Facebook, Onano, or shop be America, your friend Target. Now Target no, bojua for a store. Or no one said designer. Eden designer or the other designer brand no crobet me ato ni nyina so pa and so Target and no shopping.
Like Japan, my member the next 5 minutes now me interrupt you na fi we na yeah some more especially our youth. Obia pebibia 10 but as a you're ready to go through the process.
Bina again back to the American or university. Now university one kasakra na so more 10 and then Tescom. T all benyina no hu se ni nua bia no Tescom. Ya any minister enche bia. Ti all body speed never. Oba be wuramu 10 because ni nua na on no Tescom na ya any minister enche no. O de land cruiser bia ba ho. On so fi say so any ntem.
Land cruiser no numnya.
Sa exactly. It also person so any ntem na land cruiser. Into oba approach when an Indian faso radio so atemnidie seven kwase asem no so ahase and you can feel this within both MPP and NDC eti obi ba kwatena obekasa babusa say crash why adwuma da o ya adwuma and I mean a funny country a very very funny country eti nkra na mo ba no follow the same procedure hwe minister MP ba ha na me need nkomo dem ansa no betina se o se nkra no do mba no ba ko ye friend se wanya school no o fuom odo o fuom ena nti a humble beginning no
yeah
otumi ko ni say anka but oba no owura university pe so no ko wura Tescom ana ayi tena na o hwede ekoso etu ho na America na hyase eno speed no dey ba
yeah, but I started that mental transformation, a revolution from our schools, and
of course, and no, but there's another problem too. Your problem back when you say now invest is now springing up. No, who be so be as well also HR. It's money now and phobia. There's a problem. HR one phobia. It appears say schools, you know, they are in for money.
Yeah. Money making
they are in for money. Eti you know human resource. Who we now the certificate mawa. Maybe abako bi on fa ho. At the end day onya de ope. You see a streamline sa no money nyina.
So and they say TVT government introduce or invested so much mean first na kwa say wa otimu a no na okopensa no djuma yusua ne ade ade. You see the TVT no aba ya be ka freeze near high school no we are technical universities no but technical universities no be ko no na course dodo na
management
no
human resource
administration
exactly
management wa woni commercial technical mo so mo the entrepreneurship mo ye mo den ho adwuma den but anyhow
e be no you one district one factory brilliant idea but me I expect within this short term say you bet me nya bibia film just say gain na support ni ya long term ne de be because to me Emma who sustain sa ade we a na ka ho a na support omo abie factories na long term what will you see importation of normal fabric be dey eso beti eso ti access kan enko abontin so activity a wo kan abai omo free ho ba no e o say sa industries ni pochi omo omo pochi omo then they put them in omo build omo from there and form mra na munya say test contain now ti ona or market time abe NDC executive MBB executive no they akotoka oba no akoti no otese ya legal issue anu afafo no akabi miwa onya lawyer otese ya medical ya no afa miwa onya doctor engineer for assemble no na no dem bi
onim bibia
bibi orias bia oya Mr Up exactly and only a problem onye ba kakra me de me di be jam
Kwame Japan chairman
and as
yeah TVET yeah free senior high school yeah way they say you start bar entrepreneurship name for ede mu ye nyina no one will say youth no focus no ko and answer dear ye free say eno ni ye fena no anewo
ohene ba me dase sa TVET ne new educations now my aba no I'm say it's in a good direction because mo hay misua no mabebre sa cane-based basket ne omun kunwa na minim ni nyina ye me say technical drawing if I say say no dwuma de me sprayer oh nti at the end of the day no unim sa ne o me nyina ba miss ba ko de e be profession but TVET ne sa ne manoma na aba no ye hyase late 80s so kaya and the na me mefi elementary was say ye call continuation sa ne no say that time no so mu shemu kena and anka by this time e wo ho a come say be me yedu ke yedu achi because na mo de equipment na de nyina de ba school ho emama yetumi sua ena metumi sua carpentry kakra metumi sua kantanwi ne sa ne manoma no eno so na ebu ama metumi di ko school ewiye ewo that time no but sisi ya oma professionalizing no em say I was say nkola no omode wadwin kosiso no mutumi sua ne ye pa amadachi omotumi e de abo omobra se na mebra aka no obi kote oko tesco asembia ebeba radio so no tumi kebi this sometimes lawyer for more prepare more lawyer say me man kebi na minim na me kan say fine time I say one man contempt say monko court monko parliament no okoye ndi minim say ohone de wafom but ye jana saa bedu saa mrewi me ohone de matuma kebi say me adwuma kakra wato ne general better and ye me fraud na me ye offense registry me registry nti at the end of the day no saa ne o ma nyina se etumi sua na ye nkola na o mo ba nso tumi sua e bia 10 to 15 years no if you won't say production be eba bo so be nyanim di bi o mi last me hwa kola bi no ye say is it Boeing 747 say Facebook no why na or the battery so the battery yes so the battery no can was say you need to kwa was nkola na ono this guy is a brilliant guy because at the oil the battery can so nyamo utuminya push kakra man electricity motumi yesene oya obetumi move akosoro kakra na se omo e push na ofunu push no then wo so okọ wo so nya na me kan so nya nimdi no sisi aso e fa na obekọ wo so okọ abrochi no ni how o so okọ fada na education obaba no na fi wa technical no attend no ya de foforo eno so ya de e high papa because and Odin can I say I'm from far away because if you cheat the mabudu happening and coffee brain museum ya dadaba and some ya dadaba bra my brand son and me do that system we easy
all right
and when ti yensia na yemfa enyoma entutu na kwan mu na yemama oman no entum ngina ne nan so if you say technical side no ebeka ho a at the end of the day no na sa what do you call it one district one factory and so adwuma nkola na esua sa ne omanya you can push them there no mo tumi akoye adwuma ama production e wo Ghana ha na tumi ade agina ne nan shi
ohene ba
ma meti ansa na me ne chairman of Arewa de so aba abeto aso finally say the ye maburu
no boss
la ma meti o minim the obeka bi o especially on technical education now you see abine ni abre ho den no niema na ken kind of dose do o see the answer no ejuma.
Well, technical education there say adepa na sabio minji ndi se senior in kind na yebu no say eye wona woniti ene koye technical sabio ye there atro show yi enye se ye woti kese o just that ye no yetumi ekai enioma esan edema e ban so hwe a but me no me feel say omo ye ensan no adwuma no ensano adwuma no eye skill bi a eye sronku eye nyame akyede ene nyame adom bi so ati ase enti wo saa enimdie na to me no edi mu kra chen obi a osi oye professor osi oye lawyer osi oye den na emom kromu ha na sankrofo no ase yentuo mu kaye ase ne omu ye no yemu efise uko ebrochire pa na wo heating akọ off winter na wafre heating specialist aba no atwabo £4,000 bi ato so a ubetua no quick and as akrofo no ye contractors ye esikafo ankasa ni nyina ye den ensa no adwuma enti medie a meka ne se yen taking it serious ma yen yet se sabio book nkwa de na edimu ensa no adwuma no so no usua ne yie na wanim de ekọ kan a megidi se wonso no obenya ho mfaso bebre enti de me woka ne se a good idea yen support it yen encourage yen manum bi wo hompo a sabio yen encourage omo na yen ka se hwe me hwe wo a wo skill bi wo talent bi obi wo ha otumi fa radio no etutu onu anka se o onko school onko bibi o no etutu no asan hyehyɛ otumi fa hwan no aye oh sadia no san kola no ensese wo bro no ka kire ne se on passing so hwe onye we enti chese oni your friends and future
lawyer Nana Sewa Echampong medase repay
ya de beso ha
medase pa
medase
chama marwa de chama mache
ya
napom
adomo
abusiafo nya so ho ye
bia ho ye
edenya kopon ase me ba yi mi hu
so ba wa nye visa wa me hu ya pum abedina
America visa ne
ka o ba no aton krasa o ye ba o na su ese ha dan kan nka bunaburu na modema ye ya su ye de mama ya ma dokunu bi ne konke kina aha na ba what in can be there
I feel like this year
oh
the kind of can review
and I heard say na ba sa nso ehu ya na e kan ai ya kan
chama enough so party money de chira ye ba be pema ba be dream
amenchia atiefo ene ahwefo nyina ne mama kwaba e won kran krom ha ahemfo nchiye ebidi de bi achi na yese ohene beto abusua pani na so obehuni asikro ohene si apakan na abusua pani na mfo baba ye mama trance radio station TV station bi achire ha sania me kaita mama start here na mo ha na ha brochire kra mo ne obi asa ho no kopa adwuma sania mo be ye no na betia so mo be cha na se mo besa akọ se mo ye ni ya ye de yetamochi se ana ma menka se be ye nsusu a ejina mo nyam blaso
nye chairman
sama wontumi de wa ye ne de ewe na mo betimi a ya bedrum mi bi no na nkrofo na watire ha na be press on ba be adwuma wa Habaya kono.
Yeah.
Habaya fe. Obehu amodane ne ya tu chema ho. Ena mo de aba sweat across over ni nyina ho. Mo de mo kra ma start ya mo start wa ba.
Very what dear.
Mo start wa ba zuru. Obehu ane mo to aso 8th floor. That just say the whole building no empire. WONTUMI empire. Hebe jina mo so. Se mo security free security for be pie ni nyina jira mo so. That dey I ready say be hwe. Be boa. Be tie. Whatever we need to do, whatever you need, it's all about you. Yeah. Damasi. Say nesa mama kwaba. Yeah. As enough. Before the elections, and you catch us enough was say, "Sa papa we." The more than a bar, Munsa besi form. We knew from day one. Sankasa, they were challenged at the EC. And on one could try about ECC passing no encore. Then is a passing no coy. And as then what passing our court the uncle court. Court create the Mutinchimians and Omotame. The contumponing nada. The over wine no more percent no more, yes, are you. Aqua qualified. Can I'm running say. And some say obe contested, and some say obe freely forms. A legal document. Forms, no. Mrana say you cannot owe a lit untimi nya Ghana ni nsa nya Togo ni ana Burkina ni ana Ivory Coast ni ana Canada ni America ni. You just have to be one be a holy one country one. Anna, you can fill the forms. Forms no be a business say, do you owe allegiance to any other country apart from Ghana?
Also no.
Brass, Debbie. Didn't throw first class. First, knowing very well say, who can be a Denver citizen, no, Canada rather say. So, but your passport. Now, person what the brain, but to be the abba. No, mom, Canada for no one the war up a fellow saying, one the chances say, be pass, say, and I must say, Yajatum, and I say, Yantum. Say, and throw letter your mouth, and if you see Yajatum, you are still a Canadian citizen. Unim. At the time I will sign form, say you don't owe allegiance, you need any other papi person, and now himself will sanka certificate. But Ghana has to the be possible, but we are passo. And in there, you got to about San Remu, Cocky trust in dear Ben. But now, I say no phone country, I say, be or why MP by ye, WONTUMI ye, because what they in contempo a quaje 2 million in contempo no one be you today, and this is for I know. I can tell you, they are scouting and they have identified who is going to contest on their ticket. They are still working on the ground. Their people are busily going up and down. I was saying no for also I'm into mu. Sankrofo when my catch was no mu die say yes mo ase ko pen kontompo bra. Na wo hia NDC ni na otwa ne ho a. E bia say bonsam kra ko a onto bonsam to bi o kan no kra say bonsam. And that's enough for them. The sad thing is that Ghana besan boka. The bet call by elections said from Supreme Court and a court clear. It's going to be at the cost because election be a kada. Electoral Commission for a coach the MPP for a campaign and it's going to cost us more. Printing of ballot papers. Police forces for a bed deploy monitoring and observe it's going to cost a day and then people back over Bogana for Casa. Knowing very well. Mamma, Mammy, I bet near a Yanika said, no, or a law or a lawyer.
Yeah.
Who per lawyer ni Amana could now was a more court. What's your be or semi law school and Germania certificate? Who do watch on the Manako? Uti or ya, and as when ya be a sick young operation. What's your bread be an ababa will be? Was so or yet doctor or call doctor for school and I look around from there. Medical school. And Obenian certificate. But what the brabada ho, na minju chow, when your operation. Nzanka certificate no. Is he qualified? So between granted to child, second child, so your operation. Who back up? Yeah, family power band you memu. And as open nipa I recruit you mo. Why yes oh you have to have a degree. No be abegina more level my real level more level 400 and my real and chamber come certificate and more madjuma no. On grata wa here, we see certificate wa here or say still under process. It doesn't work that way anywhere. Just as a Ghana. And that's exactly what happened. Why apply? Young farm man, what was saying crata? Your friend be perjury. Adia uni now so what? Adia onye now so ye. Your friend be perjury. Achino. Where then achino? At the time I was saying say, because you fill forms no. A process elections na a process. We got tough forms no. No I fail it. Me din this also assume see, me din fear assume see. And if you lie even about your age, you can be imprisoned. And man for football you know there will be chiro be a branding che wa. Was em ready ho. Mrade bi ho pa. And I don't actually union. Sad. Me nua back. My friend me nua. Madam for back pa. Adamusa Kandi Germany.
Yeah.
No boku. How comes our okay day.
How
Yakubu. Free honor buy. Same Emrano justice quiz. I don't know how many times. Me, I was always present, almost always present in the court. And then I'm Abrante Janajuma Febrocha Babua and then Yakika the Mrano to tour la show. Mrano is saying, Minya, Yako father free. I remember. Oh, no, you were London. One more them call London first. I'm going to be Malon, and the public analysis. Oh,
former a them quanta.
This is now Cody one day to office.
Yeah.
I was there in the call because we are swearing in. I approve by your domination. You call her, meaning you didn't feel her baha. So, was a name Marco said, I am approving the so called now. Sunday, Jan, quine. Nti wona jadi ha ya dinner ene didi ye be no nso mu hona ja ja ne kwan adwoda meninka misimi so ja to da bia na nkra ha aso be frɛ me nwe mbasu hu na de achi okay ade achi am frɛ na ade asan sɛ wa bre ade achi am frɛ na ade achi me hu phone calls bebre ade frɛ malo wow one day in office say madam the many Kofano bag oh yeah no yeah you can security expert la show the time no who prison pine we free prison by yeah wanye ye biem cause is we we free prison pie yeah that time na this for na also menim what they did to him we free prison pie you know that was of the free moon. Very handsome, nice gentleman. wafiri mu wako na mrano a ese abai de ball techi no no na boba na o de wo watimi adi achimu mrano akodi unua na wo de mrano chiwa wo so obi tan wani the same mrano a ede adamu sakandi a call prison no the same emra na achi sa former MP I was saying off no there is something me de bia me say adesuade ben na wo we mu ne de assembly de bia meka we are part-time politics we are part-time results
part-time politics
we be part-time results Bayman sin so mu ansa na waham so why you wadwen so beko contest ya mran say you prepare you
get ready
so wo say person pass over sumu coming to crow patcho renounce it. You don't need the British passport, the American passport to stay there and work. And then also experience okra when you on what the back room ha a so chain. What the bois and pass over person soma. You don't need to keep staying there. So I'm pass over person soma. Be with the people, work with the people, appreciate what the people go through, and when you go and sit up there as their MP, you will understand what the people say. As enough. That's I say anyangwam. Munoka say 37 no. Kwalom de tete. Tie kwa say enough akosrobo say Ghana ye Ghana nkoso nti. Ghana mpuntu enough mpuntu enti. O de o man baako enfanka ho na yenua baako a nanka ene na esum o de eja ho ajo asafo enti se no 37 no kra no ye cha na apai ti ye kwa kosra sin of what say o man baako pe.
Have we been preparing
for this election? The preparation started
in anticipating that the Supreme Court rule say yebekwa kotwaba.
Me say NDC for grandpa or move the asamunyintumu no. They are on the grounds scouting
for a potential candidate.
Almost as of now they've zeroed in on, but akwana or honazo pesoba. And I fed them so that one can say do kotum. And the asa brewa wo na da brewa asa di na de. It is say no there is some kind of because akano amrano ni na die no. Sana eto adamu dramani sakandi no ebeto no. And then NDC for aso nim. At least somewhere lawyer for and pass some lawyer for na lawyer for and pass.
You think they don't have?
So a lawyer for and make us some pass some lawyer for and pass some nim some lawyer for na lawyer for they know. Unless of course lawyer for na bon. Unless of course lawyer for na bon. And if they attempt to put that same man there, then I am standing here hakra hefa.
WONTUMI.
Thank you.
Kokomlemle.
Thank you. And telling them so lawyer for no homa bon. If they put that same person there. But the good thing, sometimes every misfortune is a kind of blessing. I keep saying, sir, any challenge you see, problem be abekum, how be abekum, there is an opportunity in there. I'm providing it for you for free. Upa jaho. Oyire na jawo, ukuru na jawo, bi na onya broken heart. Me say there is some opportunity in there. And I say bibi wo ho aye, Yakobon yi we free mu a wunim. Bibia besi, say odan beshi, say osika beshi, say dollar be kosoro, say be kon for me say there is Corona here buy. Corona here buy. Will be a hit. Tell me you don't know about this. Been so watching the pa. Russia and Ukraine for talk way. Brodo, me no can say brodo. You say the one for an iPhone. Obi hot, you know. But somebody is benefiting huge. America, and let's start thinking about it. And then Okofa name fear brutira. First in year $2,000 something dollars. She said nam sister 7,000 ho baby. Na no munya ship ayi bi ma me bo me so munya botre. Obakofa ba bedru ha no na ne bo na kosoro more than what is produced here. So smart businessmen or people of Ghana, what we need to do is start identifying what can be produced here and even export to because easier and cheaper to transport from here to Burkina, Togo, Abidjan, a friend is saying Lagos, Madiade. And that will change Ghana and your life. Me say, and near my born a costro no opportunity be your. And now say banchine brother na broni nyina kosoro. Na banchine brother na broni nyina kosoro. What do you do when you have a farmland? Do you go and still import cars? And I said, do you go and buy Chinese trucks no? Oh, but boo kro. Me never be out. O buy ya ko kaswa ho ko amasama ho ko. Trucks will be anya sika no akoko tobi. Truck no akobo. $80,000. Now $80,000. Now so $80,000 is about. Alex, come here. Now I 100 acres. Who do you grow within 3 months? No way try. Sika do same $8,000 now do same no. Within 3 months, no benya 160,000.
Right.
Opportunity be go. Let us identify. Yeah, question. Unfortunately, you nim die you beko. But your polling station elections you way. Electoral area you way. You see you do constituency. Chama. Ne ko say. Hey. Hey, asabu. May we say all aspirants, especially the current ones, those who helped us win this 2022 elections. May tell me I pay experience hands. Me pay breaking the 8, you know. One year obia or experience. 1 year obia.
It is not about experiment.
Yes,
they're trying and error.
No.
2024 no a year 24 no a year go break, you know. And yet matra.
Not for the faint-hearted.
Yes. At least if you have chairman who presided and supervised, he knew or he knows onim de call more that onim de call wrong, onim de call right.
Yeah.
Now see a break here. Now say onim no kura no na fan too, and then I have a challenge. But I don't believe that there is any party office holding a party member on person be break 8.
Yeah.
Yes, when him say they be America, Bonsamu ho na Yakupon ho. Nipa bi wo ho no adan ne ho appointee. Say appointee na ko ti umkwada wa anase de. Umkwati ura no dwan ko no uti ura no yare. There are some people definitely there will be, but they will be in the slim minority. But see a capadia breaking the 8 no, we need experienced hands.
Right.
Those who but my minister constituency for I like to say police station before they call this argument. And the pa mu nim so mo ya adwuma no e pa cho mo fo mo mra. Omo bua ye mo fo mo mra. Ba bi o ho a menim constituency bia no no kote constituency man. Executive no kote Skirt and Blouse Association. Skirt and Blouse Association. The side people we also need to try now see if I can break it now. Who by the break it? Who work them know? I mean, and then also the police station for you. We are. I think so. We need to train them. We need to, because some kind of education must go on for the polling station officers. But for now, no. Constituency for elections, region for national for years. Yentu abadi. Obia. We need to start yentu abadi polling station for what are the duties? baby because we friend free baby na chairman say my police station my friend me say me say en ko to baby dey abado no na say obeji police station wouldn't dey the police stations are very omo na to electoral area ba omo na be pick constituency omo to electoral area na to constituency no man choose parliamentary candidate no man be choose presidential candidate the polling station for omo yes no 4
lines
4 yeah national for tobacco and the power do go themselves
okay chairman
we need to find a way to train them groom them and make sure say and the mesre consensus for polling station for say mu na mu see ahen for na two ahen but mo brain na so mo mre ni but mo mre omo a ye betimi no omo a break 8 no na the open asepkeke na mo do obey adwuma no no kuremu am yet me a break 8 no aban ye ne die mu die ne fa mu die national region mbey omo die but kwan ye be fa so ame ni nyina ewo yensem ye destiny ejina ewo yensem
Chairman George Kofin Kromaya Blekuma North constituency chairman me nim de
yo me start here my boss we my former regional chairman the present third vice is a boom minister so boom baba second
Indian of conference
you delegates we can na go Paul obey ndi na
sani ano okano nse ma Canada see any experienced people here ba me catch up plane biti basa because last election no my course between MPP and NDC at the polling station no be any my name is secretary na me research officer pay even now mambo me MP name MC Kramane that I was able to do 10 things around within 6 hours. This is a unim. Oh yes, unim. Now I did also strategy I did to form no. Ya de ebegina akanya no. What I say? Me second term no. Yemi ya me training all the police station executives. We did training for them. We did training for coordinators and then even constituency executives. Nze ye ne sawe no we equip them. Nze mama baby problems by no. Even police station executives na na me from me respagu asuma so chama we di my am sisia o makoye. They targeted 175 police stations and I was able to break it up. This is, if you don't have all these ideas, you can't do it. Now, who be my information is if you
have any police stations in Ghana? 36,000. The last at time was there a coup for the time. I don't know how many books at there.
20 something.
28 or so.
20. We have fancy 30,000. Currently, we have 36,000 polling stations. If NDC managed to put one ballot paper in each polling station, one total no 36,000.
Yeah,
straight.
The same, you know, I chat even the break here. And if you don't know all this, how they will do it. If you don't, and then no, we kasa kuranim. We need then you see a kotu aba mama. The piano ways and means. That is why even when they went to the Supreme Court, because some of the bar never a woman no. I'm the BBT the last time, and most of our people now know how they did it and what they do. What come masala BBA back up for so
every police station.
And if they do one, and in certain cases they had planted. It's 35,000, no, there's a 350,000, there's a, and then some, like Chama is saying, on the grounds, if you don't have the people there knowing what they how they do it now, I'm going to pass a like, come, yeah, people who that.
I'm always saying, police station executives, no, they should not look even money.
Yeah,
they should not look at money or be able to make trade, but you have to look at the experienced people. Maybe I can break the 8, no. Maybe I'm part of the break the 8. No, maybe. But the thing is, why part? Because they are all chairman no. Yes, oh, there.
Young Facia, now, young Chairman George Kofi Kuma, Blikuma, now constituency chairman of the NPP, Chairman Fred Owari, a third national vice chairman Fred Owari, and a pay body Dinka Sabuna, Michael Omari Wadie, former Greater Accra Regional Chairman, currently the third national vice chairman of the NPP, meaning himself Obesa Kubiu. Almost Ote, Honorable Collins and Marco Mensa, and Ifijako Abrin of MP, lawyer Nanase World Champion, lawyer Raf Kwame Ejapon, and so by Edin Komoye this year. Na yasore sunyame adma ekira Friday yebeba abetwality and sana yakọ
akọ
ebedi Easter Monday kwa
ma me we say Ghana fo nyina yenya Easter ye we so mo afisiapa nkramofo a Ramadan omo ze we so mo ba omo de
Ramadan Karim
ye we so mo nyina well na Saturday ya holy month for Christians and Muslims. Me who be a said that.
Once a while.
A while a cobana be see. They say no anyway, you know. They will say you well, the man who need to fish up. Na somewhere as I see and find I'm right. But let's look at the opportunities in these challenging times.
But I say DJ Francis, DJ Berima, Abraham, DJ.com, Martin, Akonoba, Oheniba Kingsley, Isaac Oten, Chris, Anan, Asante Mreku, Kofinto Frank,